I'm torn because like this film is about the heartache, right, of being a Lions fan. But at the same time,
but wouldn't the flip side of that be the year you decide to make it, the heartache gets healed and you get over the hump, and you talked about all the heartache for the whole year, and then you end the film with something triumphant? Isn't that the way movies work? I'm no movie guy, but I've seen a couple.
This is my son, Michael. He's got my name, but thankfully his mother's knows. 2 days before he was born, the Detroit Lions broke the 24-year-old Lambeau curse and beat the Packers in Green Bay for the first time since 1991. The following week, the Lions came from behind in a fourth quarter victory against the Oakland Raiders. A few days after that, in the best game I'd ever seen them play, they beat the Eagles on Thanksgiving. Exactly 1 week later, they were dominating the Packers at home, and I thought that his life as a Lions fan might be different than mine. But then the Hail Mary happened, and I began to wonder if it was right for me to raise my son as a Lions fan.
Of all the bad things, and of all the teams that could have happened against, it's got to be the Hail Mary.
I had left a bar in Bloomfield Hills. I was driving home because I thought the game was over.
We get to the last play of the game. Devin Taylor sacks Aaron Rodgers. Game is over. We're celebrating. Lo and behold, there's a flag on the field, the infamous face mask. There's a feeling like, oh crap, this doesn't feel right all of a sudden. We just celebrated, we won. We've already won the game, but yet they get a chance to run one more play.
When Aaron Rodgers' ball is halfway to the end zone on the Hail Mary, you just kind of knew it was going to be caught.
Honestly, before he caught the ball, I pivoted and started walking up the aisleway before he actually put his hands on the ball.
And I was on 14, driving back, listening to the radio call, and I remember just being numb and not surprised.
And by the time he caught the ball, and those 4 Packer fans in front of me had started celebrating, as well as everyone else that was wearing green and gold, I was probably halfway up the aisleway. I was gone. It was surreal to watch, yet we've seen enough moments in our Lions history that it probably really wasn't that surreal, knowing how things have gone for us over the years.
It may seem silly to some of you, especially to people outside of Detroit. Like, what is this guy talking about? I mean, of course you're going to raise your son as a fan of your hometown team, right? It's not even an option. And I know that there are other teams in the league that haven't been to a Super Bowl, let alone won one. I think last count there were like 13 teams. And I mean, hell, there's the Browns. But I'm not sure everyone knows what it's really like to be a Lions fan.
you know, where I came up with this was, again, you know, like legitimately thinking as a delusional Lions fan that my son was born, they won 2 games, they're beating Green Bay with 0-0-0 on the clock, and that his life as a Lions fan might be different than mine.